You see a problem with this, Norm?
Well, it appears to be empty.
Yes, it was my lunch. A delicious peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
So you ate it?
No, that's the problem here.
Ah, I see.
Where were you at 11:13 a.m. this morning?
Probably at school, sir.
Be more specific, boy.
Alright.
I woke up this morning after a perfectly regular sleep, and the weather, well, it was average. Then I had a shower. It was perfectly adequate. Not too hot and not too cold. Then I had breakfast. It was a very normal...
How about just start from when you got to school?
Oh, alright, yeah.
I got to school, and things seemed to be going as usual. It was day A, the most normal day of my very plain schedule, so I had math first, and then English, with you. Math class was nothing special, went by just like normal. After class I went to my locker. A full locker seemed a little too extravagant, so it's just a half. While I was getting my books, Opal Jade came over.
Oh, hello, Opal Jade.
Hey Norm, we have English next, yeah?
Correct.
Alright, I'll see you there.
I'll be seeing you.
I have no idea why she was so upset. Everything was absolutely ordinary. She seemed out of sorts in general today. Maybe you should keep an eye on her. Then I went to your class, and as you know, it wasn't very normal at all.
Alright, class, so today we're learning about... Stacy, what is it?
I broke a nail.
Uh-huh, yeah. So verbs.
Excuse me? I need a hall pass, like now?
Why?
To go to the nurse's office. Duh.
Fine, go. Alright, so the thing about verbs...
Hey, what's that?
What? Never mind the window, class. Alright, so verbs...
Hey, Blue Snyder, I think that's your car.
What?
Mr. Lösner,
Oh,
your
jeez.
Mainstream 2009 Nissan Coupe is being towed. Please come down to the parking lot.
While you were gone, we didn't really know what to do. Stacy came back, and I think Opal Jade explained to her what was happening. Then I noticed that your lunch was sitting crooked on your desk. Then I sat back down and started reading, and I got so into it that I pretty well missed the rest of class. Then the bell for lunch rang, and you know what happened next.
Come with me, Norm.
Why?
Your prints are on my bag.
And then it was pretty much now.
Well, thank you, Norm.
No problem, sir.
Stacy, you're up.
Fine.
So where were you at 11:13 a.m.?
Why? This is totally unfair. I have a hair appointment in 20. I don't have time for this.
Then make time!
Calm it, sis. I guess I'll tell you. You want the tea?
No, I wanted my lunch.
Alright, I'll tell you the tea.
This morning was great. I skipped first period to get my nails done, and I looked totally snatched. Then I saw Chad, my boyfriend. Hey babe, you look like an absolute snap.
Thanks, Chad. Starting quarterback of the football team.
Then I saw some capital L losers flirting at a locker. Like, come on guys, show some school spirit. We're a community. Get to class. I walked into class and it was a total freak show. We totally do not stand. This one guy had gloves on. Like, what a faux pas. Then I sat down and got my desk ready for class. After I sat down, that crystal pearl weirdo sat down next to me. Like, I don't want to catch a disease. I hear she isn't vaccinated.
She's right. I'm not vaccinated. Vaccinations are proven to cause
Get
cancer.
back out there!
Okay, so anyway, I broke a nail!
So, you were there for that. Then I went to the nurse to deal with my nail.
Mr. Loosnoggin, your mint green 2009 Nissan Cube is being towed. Please come down to the parking lot.
Then I got back, just as everyone was leaving for lunch.
Wait, Norm said you came back in shortly after I left and talked to Opal Jade. How did your prints get on my lunch bag exactly?
Oh, yeah. Right.
So yeah, Amethyst Emerald caught me up on the scoop about your car being towed. Major loser vibes. BT dubs.
Stacy, did you hear Loosnoggin's car got towed?
Yep.
You think he's gonna be gone the rest of class?
Totally.
Boy, I hope you get the rest of class off.
Then I saw your lunch bag on your desk. And it was so totally not radical, man. The environment is a big deal right now. You should invest in a reusable one. I have a Louis Vuitton. You should look into it. Anyway, I left a note on your bag to suggest you get one. Then I sat down and the bell rang, so I left for the cafeteria. And then I totally got my lunch on until you showed up and started harshing my mellow.
Well, thank you for your honesty, Stacy.
Whatever.
You're up. Where were you at 11:13 a.m.?
Good question, man.
Well, presumably you were in my class.
Oh, yeah.
So I was looking out the window and I saw this really ugly car get towed. Then it was lunch, I guess.
That was my car.
Oh.
There was a brown paper bag on my desk as well. Remember anything about that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so on my way to school, I saw this brown paper bag on the side of the road, and it was just like, whoa, someone just left that there, you know? It was all like crinkled up, and I was like, what did it have in it? What was it for? And then I was like, what am I for? What's anything for, you know?
I meant the bag on my desk with the lunch.
Oh, right.
Man, your desk is so cool. I was sitting at it, dude, you've got so many pens. You've got like red, blue, purple. Man, wait, I've never seen a purple pen before, man. And you had some tests just like sitting there. Man, Opal J got like a 10%. If she got a 10, I don't want to see what I got. And then the wood on your desk, I was staring at it for so long. It's got all these like lines and circles.
Wait, what was the question?
My lunch, you empty-headed, dough-brained fool!
Whoa, man, chill. Wait, what do you want?
Did you eat my lunch?
Oh.
Man, I wanted second lunch, but when I went for the bag, it was empty.
So it was empty when you sat down.
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
So it was eaten sometime between when you sat down in my chair and when you got up.
What?
Never mind. Thank you for your time. All right, Mr. Richard Law.
I prefer Dick.
All right, Dick Law, you're up. So where were you at?
Lawyer.
What?
Lawyer.
This isn't a real legal
I
case.
don't care.
So you fancy yourself a detective,
I
yeah?
am a detective.
Then we're on the same side here. There's a crime afoot.
I work alone.
God damn it, Dick! Throw me a bone here!
Fine, what do you want to know?
What happened in English class today?
Oh, so you want to know about your lunch,
Of course I do!
Fine. I'll tell you.
It was a day like any other, but I had that feeling, that gut feeling, you know? Something was afoot. I knew it. The reptilian supermen who run this school with their voodoo charms were bound to reveal themselves. Something told me today was the day. My coffee was bitter, more bitter than usual, and even though my office has no windows, I knew it was raining. I was just about to quit this business for good, walk on out of here, live my life free from all the hustle and bustle. And then she walked in, legs up to.
Is this going somewhere?
Let me finish or I'll get that lawyer.
Fine.
So then she walked in, legs up to her waist approximately. I didn't expect much from her. I didn't expect her to turn my world upside down, blow this case apart.
Hey Dick, what class do we have next?
Opal Jade, you're telling me this whole thing was an inside job?
Oh, what?
You just blew this whole goddamn case apart.
Thanks.
She was a mysterious dame, hard and fast, in and out faster than you could blink an eye. She'd given me more than she could ever know. I knew I had to stick with this case now. All the clues were out in front of me. I sat in English class trying to put the clues together. Then I noticed this shifty bloke sitting there, wearing gloves. Could it be to hide his scaly reptilian hands, or some voodoo scar? Who can say? I added a pin to my board for him, and suddenly, it all started to make sense. But still, it was just out of my grasp. Then Stacy walked in. She looked like she did every day, simultaneously like she was up to something, but also wasn't the least bit suspicious. It was a strange mood to exude. She had it in spades. Eventually class started. I could tell something was seriously awry just by the way Marley was staring out that window. So I started to take down a detailed timeline of events. At precisely 11:12 a.m., Marley pointed out the window. She said something about a car. I was certain this was secret code. Was she in on it? I had half a mind to go tear that skin mask off. There was certainly a scaly visage under it. But I held back. Not enough evidence, I told myself. Then at 11:13 you exited the room. I presume you took this time down yourself. And an announcement came on.
Mr. Lee-Snoggin, you're wanted in the underneath. The boy is on to us. I repeat, the boy is on to us.
I knew what it meant the second I heard it. You think you can fool me? You think you can trick me? I know what you're doing here. This is a cover-up. I know it. At precisely 11:15, I knew I had to get out of there. I didn't want to look suspicious, though. Anyone in that room could be a spy. I went over to your desk and pretended to fiddle with things. That's when my prints got on the bag. No one's eyes were on me. Then at precisely 11:18, I made for the door with the utmost subtlety. At 12:03, I sat, lying in wait. I needed the heat to die down before I could make my escape. Then, you appeared.
I think you know what happened next. You brought me in here to do with me what you will. This case was too hard for you, so you had to pull me in here, grab yourself some dick. But I've been here way longer than you have, buddy. You came after me. I always finish first.
Listen, pal.
You listen, pal. The law is hard, but it's the law. And I am hard on this case. I rose to the occasion. I will be the one to solve it. Dick is hard to beat, pal. People will tell stories of the rise of Dick and how hard he slaved to beat off crime.
Alright, calm down, Dick. You're getting excited.
Don't you tell me to calm down, you miserable little prawn! You're gonna regret this, buddy. When all these alien supermen that run this place eat us all whole, you're gonna regret the day you mess with Dick Law.
Get out of here, Dick. And bring Opal Jade in. I'm gonna finish this case if it kills me.
You won't finish anything. You stooge. The man wants you.
Okie dokie. What do you need, Governor?
Where were you at 11:13 a.m. today?
Well, your class, I think.
Well, yeah, duh. Just tell me about your day.
Well, okay.
Hey, Marley. Hello. It was really weird, almost like she was on bath salts. Like, seriously, if you're gonna abuse the natural gifts the sweet Earth Mother gave us, do it responsibly. So I got to school and went to ask Dick if we had English next, since I had off first. His aura was even more catastrophic than usual.
Hey, Dick, what class do we have next?
Opal Jade, you're telling me this whole thing was an inside job?
Oh, what?
You blew this whole goddamn case apart.
Thanks.
The whole interaction creeped me right out. Obviously, someone hasn't been using the crystals I gave out in class. Then I went to see if I could get an answer out of Norm. He was giving off some seriously sinister energy, though.
I've been waiting for you, Opal Jade.
Hey, Norm, we have English next, yeah?
You're correct, girl.
Alright, thanks.
I'll be seeing you.
Now it was apparent to me that no one was wearing their crystals at all. As the demonic energy is really enveloping the school, I decided I had to compensate.
Hello, Stacy.
Seems like she had fallen under the influence of these dark spirits too. So then while you were teaching, I zoned out and started thinking about the protests I'm planning at the hospital. Vaccines are really the source of all this dark energy, I think.
Wait, so is this what you do in all my classes?
Yep.
Go on.
So then Marley saw your car getting towed.
Never mind the window class. So birds.
Hey, look, I think that's your car.
Mr. Lee Snorgan, your mint green 2009
jeez.
Nissan Cube is being towed. Please come down to the parking lot.
I felt bad that you were having such bad luck, so I decided you needed some positive energy and went to put a couple crystals in your lunch bag. Then I sat down and Stacy got back, looking a little more red than usual. She asked what was going on.
Hey, weirdo. What happened?
I didn't appreciate the language, but it would be rude not to answer.
Bluestockin's car got towed. He's going to deal with it.
Oh, yep.
He could be gone the rest of class.
Oh, totally.
Maybe we'll get it all off.
So then it was lunchtime.
Wait, go back. So, who was all at my desk?
Let's see. Norm was there, Marley sat down, I left some crystals, got the gloves, Stacy left.
Wait, go back. What was that last one?
Norm?
No, before that.
Stacy?
No.
Oh, how Marley sat down at your desk for a while?
Jade, so help me God.
Hey, don't bring your false gods into this.
Just tell me again slowly who was all at my desk during my
Honestly?
absence.
I'm kind of offended now, and I really don't want to name all those non-crystal wearing people.
But
This interview is over.
So let me get this clear. Between the 5 of you, no one took my lunch or knows who took my lunch.
Yeah.
Why must life be so...
Hey, what's going on in here?
And went to put a couple crystals in your lunch bag.
A delicious peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
This one guy had gloves on.
Wearing gloves.
Got the gloves.
You! Did you eat my lunch?
Oh yeah, sorry.
So can we, go now?